turn Ron heals, having Harry cast, even though I have a chance of dying because of the 0 that Ron rolled. Because I would have had to have had Harry cast twice anyway, because Ron rolled a 0. So it was just better to do it on a turn that Ron healed magic instead. So, how encounter spawns work in this game is, there's a timer countdown for encounters to spawn. Every time you change rooms, the spawn counter starts at either 29 or 30 depending on random chance. Most of the time it's 30. With, I think, like 2 or 3 exceptions. And then every 3 frames that counter drops down by 1. So it takes 90 frames or a minute and a half for encounters to even think about spawning. Whenever an encounter is waiting to spawn, every 3 frames, it increases the RNG counter by 4. Until an encounter spawns. Each different spell cast increases the RNG meter by a certain amount every time. Like Verdimillious changes the RNG counter by 1 at the initial cast and 2 on the hit. So 3 in total. Vermilius is 2 in total. Flipendo is 2 in total. I don't know about any other, and Incendio I think is 3. So. If you heal or flee, it doesn't heal, or RNG doesn't change at all. As it shouldn't. So, manipulating criticals is different for each character. So for Ron, I told you I'd do it Sunday, Ron. Today's Saturday, right? Today is Saturday. Yeah, I told you to do it tomorrow. Now, Pokemon was supposed to be yesterday, but due to unforeseen circumstances, it was not, and I'm not gonna try to put. Oh my god! Look at this throw. Not the best I've ever done. No. In a speedrun, the furthest he's ever thrown is 1782. I remember that one because it was one of the most annoying things ever, and it was on a PB run that died at Basilisk back long ago in the dark ages. Dark Ages is referring to the time between my 157.48 and my 148.01. That 4-month period, where I did in total of like 12 runs. Or something like that. Anyway, back onto RNG. So manipulating criticals is different per character. Ron's is determined since he's normally the first one to fight, his is determined the RNG seed at the beginning of the fight. Or whenever he gets to attack first. If something's preemptive, then whatever that RNG is, when he's able to attack, is whether or not he criticals. It does not matter when you cast it. For Harry, if he can hit, you can't critical if it does 0 damage at all. But if he does hit, you have to delay your frames until he gets it. And Hermione is actually dependent on, while it's dependent on RNG, unless she's first, it's dependent on when the cast has been casted for the person previous her. Otherwise, it's, I think it's the same as Ron's. I don't remember if hers is on delay or not anymore, because I didn't task the fight that she was in. But if I remember correctly, that's what it is. But with Harry's, it can take a while to get a critical to be casted from him. That's why this fight up here was so critical. And took so long because we had to manipulate Harry criticals. In the least amount of time. Let's see how good we start off. How could I have ever guessed? Can we get a critical, at least? I hate when the fight goes like this. Done 43 damage. 54. Beautiful. 75. 85. Alright, Harry's just gotta land his attack. Good. That is 12 seconds slower than my fastest one, and I almost hit an encounter. The first run that made it out of here earlier was so good. I have 35 seconds worth of time save at Gringotts split. Anyway, I meant to ask, how you doing today, Rotten? Super exhausted, yeah. I feel ya. I've been up for an hour and a half, but I'm still kinda tired. I've been meaning to ask, what time zone are you in? GMT plus 8. Let's see. That means that you're 13 hours ahead of me. Oh no, you're only 12 hours ahead of me. Okay. Right, I'm GMT minus 4. About 5. Okay. Yeah, I always stream in the morning. Always. Well, not always. I didn't... My first couple times I did mid-afternoon, early evening streams, but then I was like, nah, I can't do that all the time. Coincidentally, that's when I did my first ever Defecta, was at like... I started at like 8 o'clock at night. Terrible run it was. GMT plus 2. That puts you in Europe. Plus 8 is like Asia? Asia, Australia? Something like that? I don't know. I'll look it up later. I'm not quite awake enough to try to remember that stuff. I know plus 2 is somewhere in Europe. Anyway. Come on, let me hit a cloud and a cloud. Boom. Denmark, yeah. Knew it was somewhere in Europe. $4,400. Can't break 45 though. Did not beat the task score. No. The task score is 4505. Alright. $23, nice. I think that's the worst possible turn. Oh no, it's not. Worst possible you can do a turn is 22. 24, 23, 47. Crit would be greatly appreciated. 58. 61. This is so frustrating. Not getting criticals on this fight is frustrating. For those watching and haven't joined, I did make a Discord for the stream. I find it the most appropriately titled Discord ever. If you've watched enough HP2 runs. I can't really slack on this game anymore. I spent a lot of time not doing speedruns of this game. Alright. I do expect to unveil a new speed game for myself tomorrow. I'm pretty excited about it. No, not HP related. It's completely HP unrelated. That's a lot of money. Wow, that text was crazy. The only other HP game I would consider running is probably HP3. That's only because it's a RPG. Though I did tell Star forever ago, and forever ago literally is probably about 2 years ago now, that I would learn all the GBA. But I have not done that. I'm a very big slacker. But I have been speedrunning another game and have all the world records in it, so I am okay with that. Cat, I swear, if you don't quit getting in my way. There's something I do know is I will probably never ever do PC gaming for HP, and if I did any console it would be GameCube, probably, although that's probably the slowest form. Can we please walk? Thank you. I'm pretty sure HP2 is fastest on Xbox. Yeah. I know Star runs on Xbox. Or at least last I saw. Alright, come on. We need good RNG for this fight. Please don't give me the dreaded curse. Okay, good. On previous attempts, every time I've gone up left, 10 minutes due to loading. Jesus Christ. Alright, just hit this attack, please. I don't normally like to use the wiggle mode grand there, but I kind of have to. It'd be amazing to be able to get crits on these fights. But getting 0 rolls is even better. So... means I don't have to heal. And I don't have to pick up this Wig and Well potion over here. Which saves me a little bit of time. Please don't roll a 19. Okay. I can roll 119. I prefer rolling another 21. Okay, good. Now I can roll I can roll anything as long as it's not a 0. Good. Oh, thanks for the host. Guessing that's a German stream. Thank you. Oh, come on. I needed that to land so badly. I have to heal health now. Darn. I just won't do it here. Unless I have to pause. Obviously. I'll just do it in the castle. Save frames. Hell yeah. I'll heal in the castle. There we go. I think I said it before on stream, but I'm gonna reiterate it. In my 122.02 commentary, I talk about healing in the castle. It is actually slower. There is no like super fast place to heal in the castle. Healing in front of Lockhart's Orifice is not the fastest place. Basically, any place that doesn't spawn encounters nor has a whole bunch of stuff in it or people in it is fastest. So that's why I healed as soon as I walked in there. One, I didn't have to like stop walking, and two, you know, just might as well do it while I can't walk. I can never remember if I get a challenge screen thing here. I do. It was a terrible challenge screen. Okay, we've already talked to Katie. Got the Wiggle on Grand from there. I'm glad I remember that Wigan World Grand. It means I have one less to buy. That was a great herbology. I'm pretty happy with that herbology. So the thing that sucks about it is that I had to cast another Vermilius, which means Harry can only cast one spell. Or cast one time during, oh, wow, nice. During that fight. I'm half tempted to not pick up the Revive Potion, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway. It can come in handy later. Still. And the only fight it would come in handy for is Aragog. But it's still worth the pickup just in case. Hermione dies. I don't really care about Harry dying. As long as I win the fight, obviously. The reason why Harry dying isn't that big of a deal is because if Harry dies but we finish the fight, Harry will have 1 health when he goes into the next fight that he does. And assuming we don't hit any encounters before then, we'll go into Draco at 1 health and it'll be a quick fight. Otherwise, Harry levels and gets a full gets a full health thing. So that is obviously what we're trying not to do. But this fight will be slightly slower unless we get a critical. Does Hagrid's hitbox not exist? Normally when you walk by him, you'd get stuck on him without movement. I mean, I know that the pot doesn't have a hitbox, basically, but that was an insanely quick pickup. Alright, so you can attack Harry for damage. That's not attacking Harry for damage. Attack Harry, please. That works. Even though he gets fully healed. He didn't attack Hermione, and that's all that matters. If anybody ever figures out if there's a faster way to route this area, please let me know. I feel like that's the fastest way to do it. I'm losing time on this because I didn't get to kill it in 4 turns. It's 9 more seconds on this split. But that just proved my point. If Harry didn't have to do another Vermilius cast at Herbology, that fight would have been a turn quicker. I wouldn't have had to have healed Hermione's magic. Also in turn, putting me in danger of death. And yeah, also it had a faster Herbology on top of that. Actually, no, I can't guarantee that because the RNG would have been different. I could have hit an encounter. Oh, brilliant. That's the first way you can talk to him from. Before I did the task for this game, I didn't know what his range was to talk to him from. I'm so glad I found that out through tasking. If you want to be a really cool kid, you can actually talk to him and start walking away from him. But it's not always a guarantee that you'll talk to him while you're moving away from him. So I don't do it. Ron, do you remember if I got voices skip in PB or not? Or anybody that was there for PB? I don't think I did. Pressing the... Damn it. There we go. After leaving the Death Day party, pressing start and exiting all those things to not have the snake dialogue pop up. Have you not seen me get voices skip? Have I not gotten on stream before? I had to have. There's no way I haven't gotten on a stream before. I might have gotten in my 1:18:40. Yeah, I got in my 1:18:40 because I always lose time on this split whenever I don't get voices skip. So, if I get it and make it, and have a good bowling, I'm guaranteed sub 37 minutes on the split. I don't have to get it to get a good time, but I know world record and second place both got it. Alright, let's go. It's not a strike. Oh, it is! Oh, wow. Thank you, lag frames. There we go. Oh, come on. Missed the 4-pin. I couldn't do the task movement again. Darn. I hate the lag on this minigame. Like, I don't mind having small amounts of lag as long as it goes away super quickly. But that's not super quickly. I'm gonna see if I can hit no pins again. The game isn't gonna let me do that. Got it. Yes. So the only side effect of getting that is you can hit encounters in the dungeon, but on average you'll only see one when you're doing this. So it shouldn't be that big of an issue. This saves 12 seconds over not getting it, and each encounter will lose you 6. I didn't think I was on the right part of the trigger in order to get that, so that's pretty awesome. Okay, now this run needs the PB. It'd be hilarious if I got the same exact Draco again as I did. Well, first we have the Polyjuice Potion split. Don't worry about Basilisk until we get past Draco and Crab and Goral. Then I have to be able to hold my chains, and then we can worry about Basilisk. There's so much other stuff we have to worry about. Yes, I got the task movement. Boom. Don't know what I was thinking right there, but... This run is exciting, isn't it? Oh, there we go, there we go. That placement. So the only skip I missed was Hagrid skip. Because there are no more skips to do. Damn it, that was bad placement. But it wasn't too bad because it only loses... Well, it doesn't really lose any time, but I was pixels away from perfect placement. That's one of the only ones that doesn't lose any significant amount of time. Boxes with question marks. Oh, those are telling you, that's the, oops. That tells you what floor you're on. It's like a directory. No problem. I had to figure out what you were talking about for a second. That was one of the many additions to this game. It was really nice. This thing, right? That I just walked past? Okay. Yeah, just making sure. Oh yeah, this is, don't know if it's my absolute favorite, but it's up there. Because Pokemon Crystal's, I think, probably my favorite Game Boy Color game. But I will never speedrun that game. I will do plenty of randomizers on it though. But for now, we are going to focus on getting this PB. And I can't scratch my eye. Curse wearing glasses. Oh yeah, he is, very briefly. You see him, I think, in 2 scenes. You see him in the Death Day party, and you see him after Justin gets petrified. I still have yet to figure out why encounters don't spawn on this side of the castle. I remember how in HP1, how he would come into your dorm room and steal your presents. Oh, the bludger moved me. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, come on. Oh yes, it definitely did. The soundtrack is good. The color palettes are good. I would say this one aged well. I don't quite know how much about HP1. It feels a little outdated. HP1 is a hard game. It's a really difficult game, even casually. Not to mention a speedrun. Speedrun of that game is damn near terrifying. But alas, me being me will end up going back to that. When the hell do I know? But I do anticipate to go back to HP1. The storeroom has always been one of my... World record is 1 hour, 15 minutes, and 21 seconds by Legna. Really crazy. It can go down lower. I just don't know how much lower human theory is. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how the hell does RNG plays every bit into this run. This run is like 90% RNG. Like this fight right here, RNG. Ooh, critical. Okay. I think anything kills me now. That kills if it hits. Ooh, 2-turn Draco. Yeah. Well, see, the thing is his strats aren't even the fastest. That's the thing that's the most annoying. He was extremely lucky, but his Gringotts split is 37 seconds slower than my fastest Gringotts. His strats are outdated by 2 weeks. Basically. Maybe a little over. Probably about a month. Yeah, Legna Soul is all. That's pretty much what happened. He's a mod, he comes in here quite frequently. He's probably just busy today. I would have laughed if I had the same exact Draco as last time, but a 2-turn Draco is pretty awesome. I think my favorite part about this part right here is that random girl just comes out of nowhere and we never see her ever again. That I can think of. I hate encounter spawns in this area because it's such a closed corridor. And I will say it again, although I said it last time. Getting here sub-hour was crazy enough as it was back in the day. This really shows you how far the strats have come. When I'm in here before 52 minutes, and my apologies, potion is sub-hour. I remember my first ever sub 105 Polyjuice potion. It's not super active now. It was active for... It was active. It had 3 runners in it for probably about 2 weeks before Legna destroyed the game, and then now I'm the only one running it again. I used to be the only person that ran it for 4 years, and then someone came along and made a different strat and beat my time by 2 minutes. So I made an even newer and better strat and saved 2 minutes over that, and then Legna came out of nowhere. Or no, Gelmir, no. Legna was like, we're gonna do this. He didn't start running, and then Gelmir was like, we're gonna do level 1 strats. I'm like, okay, so I do level 1 strats. Oh yeah, the first ever speedrun for this game, recorded, that I found, which is mine, was published on June 29th of 2014. Of course, we get a 0. Expelliarmus? No? Okay. Incendio Uno can kill me. Expelliarmus can kill Ron. Yes. Extremely. This fight takes... Jeez. Of course. This fight takes, like, 5 minutes to beat. At this level. Anything kills him. Thank you. Well, first off, you don't even use your spells against Basilisk. You use your sword. And we beat Basilisk by using, by basically having Fox do all the work. Yeah. Yeah, it pretty much is. But it's the way it is, because we go into Basilisk at level 15, so our damage output is 30. The most we can do is, or well, we only do 30 damage if we hit. So what we do is we get a card combo called Weak Point, and we beat Basilisk using Fox after using Weak Point. Weak Point increases Fox's damage from his initial range is 19 to 21, and with Weak Point his range goes from 91 to 101. With a crit damage of 202 at max, which I have seen one time, and all my time of running this game has happened one time. Oh dude, HP1 on PS1 is so amazing. That game is so fun to watch. Just Haggard's face. Yeah, links are allowed here. Just don't spam. Cat, quit. Damn it. $113. Keeping this pace must be at a 115 something. In order to get world record, I would have to save like a minute 40 over my PB, and I'm practically guaranteed to lose time on these next 3 splits. That was a sub 58 polyjuice potion. Holy hell. So yeah. So now I just gotta be able to hit my chains, and that's pretty much all I gotta do the rest of the run. And then of course Basilisk. But that one's out of my control. Basilisk is just, please don't die. I don't have any control over that. Getting into diary sub-hour, or almost into diary sub-hour, is pretty awesome. No, at 1 hour I got into the diary. That's amazing. That's the first time I've seen Tom Riddle walk normally into the dungeon in forever, and then he does the electric slide. How fitting. My Polyjuice split was absolutely glorious. It could have been slightly faster if my crab and goyle wasn't as bad as it was. And it wasn't terrible, it just could have been better. It could have been much, much worse. Quidditch 4. The untrained eye will miss Quidditch 4. It is the fastest Quidditch in the whole game. I'm half tempted to just make a split for Quidditch 4. Just to joke around. No problem. Always glad to help, and see you later. Thanks for the luck. Dang it, I can never get 2-frame turnaround. Once you put on the invisibility cloak, you can't talk to that dude to try to get Ginny to appear. Which is why I talk to him when I do. Me hitting all these walls and shit. I don't know how much more time I have to save on this split. I'm not gonna risk trying to hit an encounter. I'm still sad they didn't keep the follow the butterflies text. I'm not going to try to maneuver around that if I don't have to. Is everybody ready? Poison chain time. We don't get absolutely eviscerated first. Double break free. Got one. Attack Harry. Sweet. Yay! Damn it. Damn it. I lost time on the split just because I messed up twice. Yeah, but I could have saved about 2 or 3. Well, give me just a second and I'll be able to give you an approximation of that. For the rest of the run, assuming I don't mess up this chain, I can actually save more time, because I did not hit any encounters. So, if I hit an encounter, I would have lost somewhere between 6 and 10 seconds for this split. Assuming no encounters the rest of the run, I anticipate to lose somewhere between 10 and 25 seconds. But that's because of Basilisk by itself. Just because of Basilisk. Now, of course, if I get a better Basilisk than my PB, my best ever Basilisk, then we're looking really good. But I will not say anything else about the run until we finish the run. And if I go dead silent, well, those that have been here before know, but for those that are new or haven't watched this run in its entirety before, when I'm doing poison chains, I kind of forget how to breathe. So if I go deathly silent, I'm not dead. I'm having a hard time breathing. Whew. That's fine. I don't quite know how I lost 10 seconds there, but that's okay. I didn't lose the run. Okay. My random side during that, I almost dropped the chain. Almost. Like, I noticed it last second. And when I say last second, I mean like last, probably, like, 1/10 of a second. Cat, now is not the right time. Okay, let's go. That scared the hell out of me. Okay. Note. This is the first that I've ever seen run to go encounterless. I did not hit a single extra encounter in this entire run. Now let's see if I'm rewarded for my efforts. Godric Gryffindor sword. I hate when that happens. Just don't attack me again, please. Come on, crits. Let's get some crits. Crits, 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 crits. Just need one crit. Come on, Fox, you got this. I'm using it, even though I really don't want to have to. But this guarantees Fox doesn't die. Need Fox to stay for 2 more turns? Okay. BB. Holy hell. Thanks, Lind. You came in just in time for it to finish. I had, what, 3 zeros from Fox? Thanks, Daniel. Hey, I got the run to finish. Hey, Plank, how's it going? Thanks, ma'am. Yeah, now I'm in second place. I'm probably... Let's see, my PB was a 17:01, so this is looking to be like a 16... I'm gonna say a 16... 20? Close to a 16:20? Probably 16:25. How you doing, Plank? You're doing good. I see you still have your sweep and escape chasm. First place is insane. Yeah. 16:21. 40 seconds.